Hello everybody, this is the Roche Trosha and I'm back again for another video. So today's video I want to talk a little bit about California. Oh, California. So California, you have been destroying yourself. You've been destroying yourself over and over again, year after year after year. When will you really learn? So you have a chance to do something for your state. You have a chance to actually make things better. Gavin Newsom is a Newsom or a nuisance if you really want to break it down completely. He's a nuisance. He creates problems. He's created more and more problems. He's been taxing the crap out of all of you. He's been calling into policies that are just terrible for all of California. He's had mask mandates, lockdowns, and all that, and they're still going to be around. And there's going to be more of them, especially if you decide not to recall the guy. California, you need to recall this guy. You need him gone. And it really doesn't matter who it is that comes in after him and takes his place. Because really, a blind monkey could do better than Gavin Newsom. At least with a blind monkey, you're not going to get a whole lot of policies passed. You're not going to have your taxes increased. You're not going to have issues with everything. You're not going to continue to ruin your state. It's not going to continue to get dirtier or be destroyed more. And that way, then the companies and the people of California can take pride in their state. They can go out. They can fix the problems. But right now, you've got Gavin Newsom that comes out with another bad policy, one after the other, making things worse, making things dirtier, and more destroyed. So, what do? You get rid of the bum. You get rid of the nuisance. So that's my call to you, California. Get rid of the Newsom nuisance. There's just no other reason. There's no other way that this can go. You need to get rid of him. And yes, you might not like the idea of Larry Elder coming in and taking over your state. Seriously? You think that Larry Elder's a danger to your state? You think Larry Elder is going to do something bad to your state? Honestly, did you regret your vote for Biden? Because that's what you're voting for again. You're basically voting for the same thing Biden is in Newsom. Only Newsom actually knows what he's doing a little bit more than Biden does. Biden is pretty much told day after day exactly what he's doing. Whereas Newsom knows exactly what he's doing each and every day, and yet he still comes out with all of these bad policies that destroy the state. So get rid of him. You need to get rid of him. Even if Larry Elder is in there, that is not going to hurt your state. It's not going to hurt your state at all. You just realize your entire legislature of the state is Democrat. Larry Elder's not going to be able to make any majorly different policies from what California has right now. Because the laws and the policies that are in California right now are policies that have been passed by the current legislature. So they would have to fight against their own selves. They would have to actually do things to go against their own deals, their own personal the own laws that they actually put in place. They're not going to do that. In fact, they're going to continue to try to pass more laws like the bad ones that they have. With Larry Elder, you've got somebody in that will actually tell them no, and this is why. I mean, that alone should be enough to say, oh yeah, I think maybe having Larry Elder in there might be a good idea. At least we have someone in the government, someone in our group that will actually say, you know what, maybe we should rethink that extra tax. Maybe we shouldn't allow the homeless to fill our streets. Maybe we should actually put something together so that they have a place to go and they can get the help that they need so that they don't end up staying on the street. Really, California, you're creating your problem and you're making your problem even worse if you're going to keep Gavin Newsom around. So this is my call out to you, California. Get rid of the nuisance. Get rid of the Newsom. Um, and yes, I do think that Larry Elder would be good for your state. They'd be good for the people of the state. If nothing else, it's a little bit of a check and a balance to the legislature that you know is passing Gavin Newsom's policies, and that's why you want to get rid of Gavin Newsom in the first place. So getting a check in there is not a bad idea. Come on. Give him a chance. At least Larry Elder's not going to be able to goof anything up. He's got the whole legislature. He's got both House and Senate in California that he would have to actually completely fight against in order to get anything passed. So he's not going to be able to pass anything. And even if he declares a state of emergency, that might be a good thing because that may give him a few powers where he can make a few executive orders to help try and clean things up. Help make the state a little bit better, a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer place to be. Because see, California is one of the most wonderful states we've got in the United States. It's a beautiful place. Great beaches. I think there's a lot of great people in California. There's a lot of things to attract people to California. People have always wanted to go to California. They all constantly try. But with Gavin Newsom, all you do is make it so dirty, so bad that nobody's going to want to visit and nobody's ever going to want to live there. You're already getting citizens leaving your state constantly. People are leaving. Why? Because California has become unlivable. And yeah, maybe they'll come back for vacation every now and then. But they're not going to be staying there. And really, if you keep going down the path you're going, they're not even coming for vacation because it's just not worth it. Things are getting dirtier. Things are getting worse. And the bleeding needs to stop. You've got to stop the bleeding. And the first thing you got to do to stop the bleeding is pull whatever's in there out, which is Nuisance. So pull him out and get some pressure on that wound. So the ones causing the wound is still Newsom in the legislature. So you need some pressure on that legislature. Well, what better pressure than a conservative, a Republican, who differs widely in the views and the programming and the problems of the. So he varies very much in the policies that Newsom and the California legislature is wanting to pass right now. That it can be a very good thing for California because it gives them a check on that. It makes it so that they have to step back and think, okay, well, is this best for California? Is this best for the people of California? That's what you need to start focus on. What is best for the people of California? That is the patriotic way to do it. That's the conservative way to do it too. But it can also be the Democrat and the California way to do it. What's best for your people? Quit worrying about what's best for, I don't know, the politically elite? Is that what you're trying to do? You trying to make it best for them? Or maybe the stars, trying to make it best for them? Hollywood? That's what you're trying to make it best for? I don't know who you're trying to cater to, California. But if you want to cater to yourselves, if you want to cater to California, then Newsom's got to go. And whether it's Elder or someone else that gets in there, someone else needs to get in there and kind of push back on all of these policies that are obviously not best for the people of California. They're not best for your tourism, nor are they best for the people that actually live and work there on a regular basis. So, my suggestion to you, California, get rid of the Newsom, if nothing else, to stop the bleeding. So, this is the Roach to Throtia, and this is just a quick take. So, you guys have a good day. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment down below. I'm more than happy to answer comments, and I very much would like to have some comments. So give them to me, and I will see you in the next video.